Today we're going to be discussing my 2015 Nissan Altima 2.5. Alright guys, so in today's video we're going to be reviewing an issue that I recently discovered while poking around under the hood. So while checking things out under the hood, I discovered that the inline fuse for my amp power wire, it looks like it actually began to melt. This is actually the first time that I've come across this particular issue. Welcome to my channel, guys. If this is your first time, go ahead and click the subscribe button now. This will notify you each time I release a new video, and I do look forward to providing you with new, interesting, and more importantly, helpful content. I guess I'm gonna have to start investing in better quality audio accessories. Look at this. I was just poking around under my hood just now, checking out a few things, making sure everything's good, fluids and all that. And I happened to glance over at this guy, and I mean, this thing is melting. Just melting. Look at this. The bottom side, I mean, there's a serious fire hazard right here. I'm gonna have to disconnect my system until I get this replaced, and not with another one like this. I need to get a quality one, because that's just piss poor quality. And more importantly, I need to find out what's pulling so much current that would cause it to get that hot to where it is melting, because it really shouldn't be doing that. It's really bothersome for me. I have plans on putting a secondary amp in here, and I was saying to myself, like, yeah, I'll cut corners and not run a new individual power cable, but with this, seeing this, if I decide to do that in the future, I'm definitely gonna have to run a separate cable. Can't have two amps running off of the same line, because it's gonna heat up. You're just asking for a fire. So yeah, I'm gonna disconnect this guy, and I'm gonna order one. I'm gonna order a Rockford Frostgate one. Although the Frostgate one is designed just like this, where it has the ends that spin on. But the plastic looks to be better quality. But yo, what's so puzzling is that my fuse is still intact. So it's getting hot, but it's not hot enough to where, it's gonna blow the fuse, but it's hot enough to melt this cheap ass plastic. And here's my old one. I swapped it out because one of the sides didn't stay screwed on that well, and I didn't notice that it too had melted. And that side right there, that's the side that goes to, the actual amp. So you have the battery side here on the left, which is where the battery positive comes in. And I mean, this side is in good shape. It melted a little bit too. But on this particular one, it's actually starting to melt also. So it must be a common failure point for these inline fuses. But I'm gonna get a quality one. But now I'm really starting to think as to why. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I have had my bass knocking lately. Maybe I need to dial that back a little bit. But even still, it definitely shouldn't do this. I mean, I've had 2 other cars with systems in them. Never seen carnage like this where it's melting, but we'll figure it out.